Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. And guys, today in this video we are going to see the practical of configuring and managing a fax server with RightFax Enterprise Manager. And I hope this will give you the real demonstration how to manage and configure and what are the options available we have while configuring and managing fax server RightFax. Okay, and here today I will show you my installed RightFax here. So guys, this is my installed RightFax here. Okay, one virtual machine I have deployed here. And in my previous video, I spoke about how to customize the server and all. I spoke about preferences and all couple of things. And today we are going to see this server module. Okay, uh, RightFax server module, how to manage and how to configure this one. And after that, I will be talking about one by one in my coming up video. So today I'm going to cover this one, so you have to just click this option. Okay, and you can see here there are lots of tabs. The first one is general, then advanced, then SQL connection, then feature activation, custom messages, e-transport, data sharing, and user message, admin message. So these are the options we have to configure, we have to use. Why we need to configure? Because if you want to manage something in a very good way or very positively, then you should configure a couple of things, so that those things will be keeping you informing, like I mean those things will be giving you update, I should say, or alerts. This is the situation, so you can take necessary action immediately. So guys, I'm not wasting much time here, I will talk about this only. Okay, so if you open this RightFax server module, the first thing I will talk about each and everything one by one. So make a note, take pen and paper, make a note. Okay, and the very first thing we are going to see is like general tab. So guys, you can see here enable CSID routing, enable quick headers, create new user when printing uh, to the fax queue. So this is a default settings. Okay, whatever is showing here is default. I have not configured anything. It came by automatically post installation. And now if I tell you about this tab only. Okay, so I'm going to discuss about this each and everything. What is the meaning of all those things? So sorry, if I talk about enable CSID routing, what does it mean actually, what it is here, and what is the role of this CSID routing? So guys, here you know select this checkbox to enable automatic inbound routing. Okay, and the full form is caller subscriber identification. So this is for inbound routing basically. Okay, so if you enable this, it will be it will enable automatic routing using CSID, that is known as caller subscriber identification. And CSID data is information about the caller party sent to the fax board by the phone company. Okay, and now if I talk about the next one, which is enable quick header. So what it is actually, so enable quick header is like, select this checkbox so that a second line can be added below the TTI line, and to apply quickly or quick header to all outgoing faxes. So if you want to add any line, second line, okay, below the TTI line, and apply quick headers to all outgoing faxes. So CSID is for incoming inbound routing, and this is for outgoing faxes. Okay, and I hope this is very clear what is the meaning of this one and what is the meaning of this one. And if required, then only you should enable this, else you should leave it by default as it is. And what is this TT line I'm talking about? So guys, TT line is like, the TT line lists the date, time, page number, total pages, and the fax ID at the top of each fax page. Okay, you should not feel like what it is, so I'm just giving you more information. So it is a conclusion of that particular fax basically, including date, time, page number, total pages, fax ID kind of information it will contain if you enable quick headers. Now apart from this, this is by default got selected. So what does it mean? Create new user when printing to the fax queue. What it is actually. So guys, select this option or select this checkbox to assign a new RightFax user ID to network users, okay, who prints to the fax queue but do not have a RightFax user ID. And RightFax uses the user ID called default as the template when creating a new user. So it got selected by default only, okay. And apart from this, the next one is like, disable routing of faxes with error. So what it is actually. So guys, if you select this, then you will have event logs here. So you can select like none, normal, or verbose, and this is the default one. So it will generate uh, event logs if there is a issue with that particular fax, okay, while routing. So what it is actually. So let me tell you about, if you select the top one, none, so no information. And if you select the second one, which is Chelsea, so what does it mean? What will happen here? Critical errors only, it will collect critical errors, okay. And normal, let me show you normal. Normal is error and major events only, okay. And verbose, all significant events used temporarily to track and resolve problems, okay. So these are the options we have here. I spoke about one by one all. And delay all faxes until, so even you can select this one, okay. So what will happen here? So guys, if you check mark this, what is the role of this one? So specify the time of day after which all faxes sent by user without RightFax administrative access will be sent. And to send faxes without delay, select none set. So you have option, you can define here after how many days or after how many hours uh, non-administrative access faxes will be going out, okay. Or if you don't want, then you can leave it as it is, none set. No need to set anything here. I hope it is very clear. Now the next option is auto delete failed gateway faxes. So what it is actually. So guys, select this checkbox to remove failed faxes originating from email gateway or the SAP connector if applicable, okay. This is the use of this option, auto delete failed gateway faxes. And the next one is guys like enable shared service client failover. So select this checkbox to supply client application in a shared service environment with a list of alternative servers to connect to, okay. And the next one is like enable notifications. So what is the role of this one? Select this checkbox to send notification messages to RightFax users based on the notification options they specify for their mailbox in FaxUtil or FaxUtil web. And the next one is require a strong password. What is the role of this one? Select this checkbox to prevent user from creating RightFax passwords that do not meet the requirement for a strong password. So your password should be strong, complex, okay. And next one is enable secure TCP IP communication. So if you enable this, what will happen? So obviously that communication will be secure, okay, more secure. And enable high resolution. So guys, select this checkbox to send and receive high resolution faxes. If using a Brook root board configuration, select this checkbox and set the maximum bit rate of 33,600 you have to select, okay. So if you select this checkbox like this, then you have to make that entry in your Brook root board configuration. So that we will see later on. If you click this here, let's see whether, so it is not coming, it is not showing anything. We'll configure here somewhere, you will get it later on. So now I'm just clicking here, or you just go to this one, open RightFax. So those things I will show you later on. Okay, and next one, I hope this is very clear up to this. Now next option is what you can see here is reminder notification. Okay, so reminder notification, send reminder for faxes not viewed or printed. So if you have unviewed or unprinted faxes, so it will send you reminder every 6 minutes or time you can define here, and reminder will be sent in the in this sequence. Okay, even you can configure for users like 60 minutes, for group 60 minutes or 30 minutes you can reduce and increase this time, and alternate group monitor you can define here, you can check here never, once, and the duration. Okay, as per the requirement you can make changes here. And the next one is retry entry. So guys, count, okay, busy, if count is this interval in minute 5 minutes, human answered, if count is this interval in 5 minutes. So it is a re-entry. Okay, oh, retry, not re-entry, sorry, retry. You have to keep pushing for sending the the faxes, or you have to keep pushing for receiving the incoming faxes after this much, if count is there. So this is what very simple I'm talking about in simple language. So I hope I was I was capable to give you the basic idea about general tab. Now I will move to the next one, which is advanced tab. So what you can do from this advanced tab, okay, and this is very important because it is a server configuration. You have to make it, you have to configure it. Okay, so guys, here you can see the very first one is database. Okay, so again here event logs, if anything is wrong with database you can select this, and you can enable event logs. Okay, and I told you about if you select none what will happen, if you select C what will happen, if you select normal what will happen. Next one is, you can see here is maintenance cycle. So what it is actually, so guys, maintenance is a collection of tasks that helps maintain an efficient SQL database, such as file backup, fax aging, and puring, schedule maintenance at a time with low server activity. So you can schedule here, like you can see time is coming multiple time options, and time zone also you can select day when you want this maintenance to be done. Okay, and exclude this server, if you want to exclude any server you can check mark this. And this purge audit data older than, so purge is also available here, you can make entry of days as per the requirement, as per the business policy. And you can see clean up system file older than, so even you can clean up files from your system, and it is up to the company policy for how many days they are keeping, for how many days they are removing. Okay, and very simple. Now next one is like billing code setting here. Okay, so you can see like validate from email gateways, the first thing. So what it is actually, select this checkbox to validate all billing codes added to fax board email message. Fax bound is, it is okay, added to fax bound email messages. And if a billing code cannot be validated, the fax will not be sent, and the user will receive notification that the fax did not send due to an invalid billing code. So if you enable this, then, and the next one is like use external validation. So guys, select this checkbox to have RightFax use an external program to verify billing codes on outbound faxes. So what will happen here, This gives the user the ability to validate faxes based on the several different criteria. So if you check mark this, you can see like uh, this is what separate validation. Okay, you can configure, and separate validation is what, if you click this, what is the meaning of this? Okay, let's see. If we select both fields, what will happen? Both the billing code 1 and the billing code 2 field must contain valid codes. Okay, if you select this one, both fields, and if you select field 1 or field 2, so then one of the billing code field must contain a valid code, but not both. You should remember this while selecting. And field 1 only, the billing code 1 should or must contain a valid code. Similarly, if you select field 2, so it is like the billing code 2 field must contain a valid code. So this is the meaning here of this one, and setting you have to make thing as it is, it was. Now the next one is like external document connector. So external document connector, what it is actually? So guys, the external document connector EDC is used to integrate RightFax and third-party system such as FileNet, and save faxes with XML data metadata to be used by an external archiving or document management system. Okay, this is the role of external document connector, and I will talk about it in detail later on. If you enable this, then you will have multiple options enabled here. And if we talk about this, so about this one, guys, I will record a separate video. Okay, as of now I'm not going to discuss much here. Okay, just basic information I gave you, like what it is actually. It is nothing but it is a integration, you can say. It is an integration part. It integrates RightFax and third-party systems such as FileNet. Okay, and rest of I will talk in separate video in my coming up video. That will be a separate topic. Now we talk about IIS server, so web delivery. So guys, here in web delivery box, specify the IIS server where fax util web, the application that will open fax for web delivery is installed. So you can give that name of that particular server, and port number you can define if you want to use SSL, and you will have to check mark this, and if you want to use default, then just leave it as it is. And here web admin also, that web admin server name. So web admin is installed on my same server, that is why it is coming name. Okay, you can see here win-ad is coming. And apart from this, now the next one is like you can see like character set mode. So select this checkbox to use the ANSI code page for the characters sets used in fax documents, and clear it to use the default OEM code page and character set. And fax image, this is the next one is fax image. By default, fax image files are stored in the image folder in compressed graphic image, that is also known as CITT group third format, and are not encrypted. Okay, so if you want to encrypt, then you will have to select this to encrypt those images. But by default that will not be encrypted. So guys, I hope till now I was capable to deliver you the basic information about advanced tab. Now we'll move to the SQL. So guys, you can see here RightFax database. Okay, the very first one is RightFax database. So it will generate one database at the time of installation, and that will be stored in SQL server. So you can see the first one. The next one is fax images, where you want to install fax images. So by default it goes to RightFax folder, and if you don't want to install there, then you can select this one. So instead of installing to that particular folder, it will go to SQL. Okay, SQL connection for image storage. So by default it won't be enabled. You, if you want, you can enable. And if you talk about this one, RightFax database, so click this, and you can see what and all database you have here. So if you click this lookup and find out like master, model, or MBDB, and this RightFax. So this RightFax is working for me here in background. Okay, so all active databases you can see from here. Okay, and I'm just click doing cancel it, and this one image, fax images. So if I click this, it is giving me again where those images will be going to be stored. So this database, or where it is. So I'm not selecting that as of now, I'm just removing it. And RightFax archive. So guys, the RightFax archive option is available if RightFax archive is licensed and activated on the RightFax server. First thing you should remember. And RightFax archive moves fax images that are no longer actively used to a RightFax SQL database. The fax history is updated when a fax is archived. Okay, so this is what you can once again select this, enable this. So it should be licensed first of all. So it is not coming anything here. It is not coming to be enabled. I think this is not like licensed. Okay, and apart from this, this is I'm using evaluation version. Okay guys, similarly we have RightFax analytics and queuing. So if you click this you can see like which server is your queuing server. This is giving you information about SQL, again authentication and database. So here this much information only. So day to day work, what generally RightFax administrator do, they keep tracking of this. I mean, they have to keep monitoring this one SQL database, whether it is working or not, whether it is accessible or not. Because if it is down, then your RightFax will be down, because RightFax won't be able to retrieve any information from database. So guys, this is what all about SQL connections here. Now I will talk about feature activations. Okay, so feature activation is nothing but it is an activation of key. Okay, for RightFax server. So you can see the licensing utility button provides access to your currently activated product information. So if you click this product licensing utility, so you can see couple of information it will give you. So licensing utility, you can see it shows you licensing license summary, no comment found, product information, and this is feature name like RightFax 11.0, and creation date it is showing, and expiry date it is showing, and it is evaluation. Okay, activation, you can see license type evaluation, and these are the status activated, and these are the features got installed, and this evaluation key is available. Okay, you can scroll down and see lots of things. So this is happening from this tab, feature activation. So nothing much in this, and if you want to activate, you will have to use this only, and for this you have to go to this open text, and then this one RightFax product licensing utility. From here you can activate it. This one, if you have any downloaded key, you can import, or from here you need to give couple of things to activate it, like email ID and all, SU ID and all. Okay, so I hope I was very clear with this feature activation. Now let's see about the custom messages. Okay guys, what is custom messages here? So I will move to the next one, custom messages. So guys, custom messages, like sending fax, you can see here sending fax, image error, bad form type, ready for preview, bad for uh, phone number, too many retries, sending error. So these are the, you can see, uh, you can customize these messages. By default you can see the way it is showing here, but if you want to customize, you can customize all the messages here. Okay, for particular error or particular activity. You can see here fax needs approval. So outgoing fax from this, you can see one needs approval. It is kind of, so if you want you can change it, you can remove it. I want this much only, so I can save it. This is what here you can do with this custom messages. So here guys, nothing much to explain. I hope you have understood what it is actually. And I will tell you a small thing here, like this is like sending fax. Okay, and variable options, you can see recipient's name, this shows recipient names, and the two shows recipient's fax number. Okay, and if you have three here similarly, that will show you user ID, and if you have four, then it will show you recipient company. Okay, and when used, the fax starts to send or is still sending after few minutes. So these are the parameters. You can find in Google also. There are multiple parameters and you can use those parameters here. And now I will move to the next one, next option, what it is actually. Next tab, configuring user message. So we have done with this down tabs, general, advanced, SQL connection, feature activation. Now I will show you user message. So guys, here once again you can see you can replace the default pager or SMS fax notification message for user with customized messages. So again you can see new fax received. Okay, so you can see like received this colon, I mean this mark is there, and page fax from, kind of things, it is mentioned here. If you want XYZ you can put it, kind of thing, whatever you want. It is up to you or your company policy. Okay, very simple. And next one is outbound fax abandoned. So if there is any abandoned fax, outgoing fax, for that also you can define couple of messages here. And recipient has been sent a fax. So if the recipient has sent a fax, you can create a message for that also. And the next one is like you can see client access down. Okay, one client access option is there, very down. So here what is the role of this one, I will tell you. So guys, this one you can see like minimum client version. So what it should be like 10.5. Server and client feature are highly interdependent, you should remember. And RightFax 16 EP6 features require that both servers and client run the latest version of the software. So you can define from here whether it is like 10.6 or 16 EP2 kind of things. You can change from here. So guys, this is what all about user message, custom message. Now we'll see about admin messages. Okay, so admin messages is important for administrator who is managing that server. So what is the health status of that server, what is the status of hard disk, RAM, kind of resources utilization. So you can define, you can make couple of predefined or customized messages for that also. So you can see here, for example, disk space critical low. So in this condition, like you can define if it is less than 50 MB or less than 100 MB, so you will get notification. Okay, and this space getting low, one or more drive on the fax server are approaching critical low disk space, and internal queue reached 90%, kind of status you can define here. You can you can configure those messages, so admin will be able to identify quickly, very quickly. Oh, okay, this is the situation. Oh, okay, okay, I need to take this action now. That is what all about creating multiple messages for users as well as admins. Okay guys, so there is nothing much here. You can see what you want to configure, like server shut down incorrectly. What will happen here? The fax server process was not properly shut down. And apart from this, data sharing is very important. Okay, the next tab, so you should know about it. This one, data sharing tab. So guys, you can see when sharing data between RightFax server, a central storage location must be used for each type of resource file. The following field indicate where each type of resource file will be stored, and this can be UNC path or a shared cluster drive. So use this root path for all file types. Okay, so you can see like program files, it is going to 32-bit RightFax folder, and images, whatever images is coming, it is going to this folder. Even you can change it. If you want to install it to SQL server, you can install it to SQL server, but these are the default locations. So let me show you something here. For example, images. Okay, so what you can do for images, you can just copy this complete path. Okay, copy this and open Windows R here and give this path. This path is already there, so you can see like oh, 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 oh. So you can see, oh, my virtual machine got restarted. Just a minute guys. Okay, applying computer setting, and just a moment guys, it got shut down, restarted. Applying computer settings, and just one more moment, one more. Applying computer settings. Okay, it came up now. Let me log into this one. I need to give my password credentials. So wrong. Okay, again I need to open RightFax Enterprise Manager, and services. This was we were talking about, and we were activation SQL and admin messages, data sharing. So if you click this guys here and go to this path, you can see again here something is happening with my virtual machine, disconnect. Okay, so this is the path where all the images will be coming. Okay, as of now I don't have anything, so I cannot see any image of any fax, and this location, so it is going to RightFax folder only. Similarly you can see here, like for signature there should be one SIG folder here. Let's see whether it is available or not. So you can see whether it is available or not here. So what is the path? You should select this, and let's see once again, put it to this. So cannot find G. So this folder is not available as of now. Okay, and let's see whether paper is there. So whatever is available we can see here as of now. Yes, this folder is available. The next one you can see this forms will be going to this folder, this one, and even you can see outgoings will be coming to here. Just now I showed this folder, outgoing faxes. You can see this outgoing. Okay, so guys, these are the options we have available here. And the next one is select service account. So at the time of installation we have to use one service account, and that account should be member of administrator as well as local computer administrator group. Okay, and here I'm using a domain administrator and the same Active Directory server as RightFax server, so I'm using administrator. If you want to change, you can change from here, you can modify. You will have to browse from here and see if you have created any other user here, and if you want to make that user as service account. So I don't have anything as of now. I have not created, so I'm just canceling this. I'm just giving you idea. And this is what, guys, data is storing. Okay, and we have done this user general SQL admin feature activation custom message. Now we'll see ETransport, what it is actually. So guys, ETransport, like here you can see it shows you SMTP host name. Okay, so what it is actually, you should know about it. So guys, enter the name of the SMTP mail server to which outbound documents sent to email address via the RightFax client application will be sent. If no SMTP mail server is specified here, RightFax users will not have the option to address fax documents to an email addresses. Okay, and for that we have to give account, and if the specified server user uses anonymous access, leave the account and password field blank. If the specified server uses basics or Windows integrated security, enter the username or account name and password in password field. And apart from this, what is there more here? Like if you are using TLS or SSL port, okay, use TLS or SSL and ports you have to give, like to send email messages with transport layer security, that is TLS, or secure socket layer, that is SSL security. Select the use TLS and SSL checkbox. And apart from this, like SMTP service extension, that is the one here, you can see this one. And if the SMTP server mail server uses SMTP service extension, select this checkbox. And SMTP services extension is start and this one is like if you check back this sorry, SMTP service extensions start an SMTP session by issuing the hello command instead of hello command. Okay, and this is what all about this one. So here you can see like email subject. You can customize the subject line of messages sent through the ETransport module, and use the you can use default. And the first one is like page number, okay, or page count. You can say this is the one, and the two is sender name, and this is the default message. Okay, and the next one is like web server, secure docs web server, what it is actually. So guys, enter the internet host name of the IIS server that the RightFax secure docs module is installed on, and this field is required if you have installed the RightFax secure docs module. And apart from this, again I will create a separate video in my coming up video. And here, apart from this guys, to verify that the ETransport is configured correctly or not, what you have to do, from EFM, stop the RightFax ETransport service and click the ETransport service and select debug to open a command prompt window. Leave this window open. Okay, and let's see. So I am done with all the options here. We'll check this one. So you have to check here ETransport service. Okay, ETransport is there. This is doc transport. Okay, ETransport, let's see whether it is available. ETransport, this one, this is running. So what we have to do, we have to stop service. Yes, and now right click this one and debug this, and yes, now it is giving you one command, and from fax util submit an email. Let's see, from fax util we have to go. So as of now I don't have any fax number, so I'm not sure whether this will happening. Okay, this is the one it was talking about, and you can see new fax I'm creating. Okay, name I gave anything here, and this is like I don't have anything, not even fax number, email address or SMS. So let me give, you don't have permission to send SMS message. Okay, and I'm just giving fax number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and send. So you can see it is showing here. Okay, it is going to this one, waiting for phone expansion, it is coming, and here information incomplete. The earlier I had sent one on 13th for testing purpose. So now let's see what will happen here. Check the option debug window for potential error message. So it will generate some error messages. So you can see here it is generating ETransport events, and it is telling you like looking for ETransport events. So let's see what is the status of that particular fax. So no, it is not going. Refresh this, and not available send channel. Okay, so error is coming here, and now let me start that service. Okay, for this what we have to do is starting and stopping RightFax services. Go to RightFax and where is that service I had just stopped? ETransport. Okay, start service. Yes. So still it is like it says no SMTP host given. A send attempt will be made using to domain. So these are the error we are getting here. Simple, because configuration is not done properly. We have not configured anything here, SMTP kind of things. Okay, so guys, this is what I was thinking, or I was about to discuss with you in this video, and I hope I gave clear idea about configuring and managing fax servers with RightFax Enterprise Fax Manager, which is also known as EFM. And it was informative only, I will say, and it is up to you what you guys say. And if you feel it is informative, please do subscribe, like, share and comment. And that is what I expect from you, because if you see this is like more than half an hour I'm speaking, and even my strength is going. So just one favor, share, like, comment and share. That is what do in my favor. So guys, I will meet you in next video with the next topic, with next one. Like, let me tell you one topic I will take from here only. Any one service, like this one I have done today. Database we'll see. Okay. Database we will learn about. I think database also done. And let's see this one. We have done this one. Okay. And database I will be talking about in next one. We'll see again for database, particularly for that database. Again, we can configure same thing here, same sort of uh, configuration we can made for that particular SQL server. Okay, database. And this is server module we spoke about in this video today. You should not get confused. So I think this two is similar. Okay, we'll see some other, like doc transport module, what it is actually. RightFax doc transport module. Okay, we'll learn in the next video. So guys, see you in next video. Till then, bye bye.